Okay.
Good evening, guys, and welcome to today's flight from Norway to Sweden. Today we are flying fly-by-wire dev version Airbus 320, and this is not a long flight. It is just a 45 minutes flight almost. And today we are doing one experiment, guys. We are trying shared cockpit in today's flight. And other pilot who is flying with me is Mr. Pritam Singh. So we are sharing our cockpit of this aeroplane, and let's see how this experiment goes. If everything will go fine, then we will try to do share cockpit flight, and you will see like it will give us a new level of experience. Seriously, guys, it is very amazing. Mesh Gaming World, hello bhai, how are you? Thank you very much for joining. And as I'm telling you, it is a new experiment, shared cockpit. We tried it once, but not for full flight. Just we tried to prepare cockpit and everything, and it is working good, guys. So I hope you will also like it. It is a new experiment, but it is like real world. Seriously, guys. Pritam bhai, are you ready?
Yes, Rahul bhai, I'm ready. Okay, so get the session ID is Golf Sierra
Just give me a second. Session ID is Golf Sierra
Tango Charlie
Tango Charlie
Lima.
Lima. I'm connected.
Okay, Captain, you're connected. I'm giving control over to you. Do you see you're in control?
Yeah, I'm in control.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
So, Captain, I'm just starting up the plane, and you just do the walk around.
Okay, guys. So what we are doing now, in real world actually, out of two pilots, one prepares aircraft, one prepares cockpit preparation, one do cockpit preparation, and other one goes for go around, not go around. Sorry, exterior inspection. I'm not sure what is the proper name of that, but one captain goes outside and checks what is the condition of aeroplane before flying, before committing this flight. So let's go outside and see what our aircraft looks like and how are things. So I will give you walk around our plane and let's see how it goes. It also happens in real world where pilots check what is the condition of their aircraft and how it looks like, if there is any damage or such kind of things. So we will do the same thing, guys. Let's see. Let me increase the speed of my camera. I think it is fine. Yeah, it looks much better. So usually walk around starts here from the front of the aircraft. I have to set my camera's rotation speed also. Camera. It is very fast. So Pritam bhai is preparing cockpit, guys, and we are doing walk around. I was saying go around. So usually pilots come outside and they inspect their aircraft like I will show you now. So we are here in front of our aircraft and we will check if there is any damage to the front landing gear. My speed is still very slow. Rotation speed is slow, other speed is very high. So rotation speed and I think should work now. Yeah, it should work. So we are just under our landing gear and we will check here if there is any leakage or any damage to the tires. You can see everything looks fine here. No issues with the front landing gear. Then we will come out and we will check all the pitot tubes and all the sensors outside. Everything looks good. And in the meanwhile, Pritam Bhai is preparing our aircraft. And then we will go towards this direction. And here we will check our engines, aircraft engines, if there is any damage on the blades or any leakage underneath our engines. So in this way, if we go a little bit down, then there's no leakage, all looks good. And then we will check leading edge of the wing. And you can see leading edge is also fine. And then we will follow our ailerons and flaps. Let's see what we have here. Nice, nothing wrong. And engines from the back. And now we will check our left landing gear, what it says. If everything fine here, no leakage, nothing broken, no damage. And landing gear is also fine. All the tires, both tires looks good. Oh. Yeah, landing gear is fine. Now we will go back and we will check our rudder and elevators. So guys, this is our elevator. And by looking at this, it seems like all looks good. No damage, nothing. And here, this is our APU exhaust. It also looks good. Right elevator, it also looks good. No issues. And this is a flap for the APU, guys. You see, when we start APU, then we wait for flaps to open. Then this is that flap. Now we'll go move further. Right landing gear. No issues. And both tires looks also good. No issues. After that, we will go and check our ailerons and flaps. Everything looks good. Now leading edge of our right side wing. Nice. And no leakage. And let's see what is the condition of blades. All looks good, guys. Now all the sensors, Peter tubes and other gauges, everything looks good. Now it is time to go in. Let's see. So we are in. If we have a look at the top panel, you see ADRS is still aligning, I believe. Yes, it is still aligning, and it will take 4 more minutes to complete its process. In the meantime, Pritam Bhai is busy entering all the data in MCDU. You can see here, I am not touching this, but whatever you see here, Pritam Bhai is doing. Ramesh Bhai, ground check if plane. Yeah, your voice is echoing. My voice is echoing. Why it is echoing? Let me just. Hello. Pritam Bhai, I think my voice is echoing. Do you know how to fix it?
Rahul bhai, actually, my mic was off.
Is it because of that? So guys, external checks are complete, and Pritam bhai is busy entering all the data in our MCDU. In the meantime, let's have a look on other things. I think we should start boarding our passengers. So I will call all the ground services. Should I, Mr. Pritam?
Yes, Captain, at your own discretion.
Okay, I think I should call you first officer, or what should I call you?
Captain, you can call me as a first officer.
Okay, first officer. Okay, thank you, first officer. And let's guys, let's connect all the services to our aircraft and start. So guys, the add-on which I'm using today, that is Pushback Express, that has everything, whatever you can think. So this is the interface of that, you can see, and it has all the basic services like external power, jetways, stairs, fuel, catering, and everything. So we will start all these services one by one. I will show you from outside. So we are here. Let's start all the services. So guys, please comment. What do you think about this share cockpit? One is flying and one is doing something else. We are two pilots here. And yeah, obviously Pritam bhai is more experienced than me. But yeah, I'm just, he's also helping me to understand all the controls and everything. And today we got chance to fly together via shared cockpit. So all the services are connected, guys, and let's start our boarding.
So as soon as you're ready, you can open the doors and start letting the passengers on board. Thank you.
Guys, this is a, I do not know what is it. Is it bug or what? But it doesn't stay here. And it should work in this way, like until we do not say it, it should connect. It should be connected. All the stairs and everything. So I am calling this again. It stays there for 1 or 2 minutes. It just disconnects. That is one of the, again your voice is echoing. Bhai, thank you very much. And Pritam bhai, I think your mic is off again and my voice is echoing again because of that.
Yes, Rahul bhai, I switched off the mic so that
side getting has been completed, but PACX is still going. And guys, this scenery is so amazing, I can't tell you. Please pay there, and it's beautiful scenery. Yeah, actually I have installed ground services of Air India, so that's why it is showing that. But I'm looking for some mods which can replace these add-ons according to the region. I think there is a pack available, but I don't have that yet. And guys, one more thing. Today I will try to control pushback through voice commands. I do have that. I just showed you Pushback Express. Sharma ji, Har Har Mahadev. How are you? Bye. How are you? Thank you very much for joining. And that Pushback Express, guys, it is from FS2 Crew, and you can control it with your commands like real world. So we will try to do the same thing. Let's see how it goes. I'm just very excited to show you how this thing works, because I tested it yesterday and it is working amazing. Seriously guys, amazing. And you can see guys, first officer has entered flight plan, and you can see flight plan here. If I increase the range, and it is not like he's operating. Whatever you will see on his side or anything in the aircraft, actually he's doing that, he's operating that. So he has set this view like that. Whenever he will change, you will see this view will also change. I will not touch anything on his side. First officer will control his own side by himself. And if we have to check our flight plan, you can go here and we will check if everything is fine here. Flight plan, departure, this is our route, and this is our wow. That looks good. And you see here our QNH value is 1016 for our current airport.
So Captain, the flight plan has been filed. Should we start the briefing?
Okay, first officer, just help me to how to do the briefing.
Roger, sir. So today we'll be flying from ENCN, Echo Sierra, Echo November Charlie November to ESMS, Echo Sierra Mike Sierra Airport. Our departing runway would be 21.
Right.
Initial climb would be 7,000, and our cruising altitude today would be 310. Today we have about 17,147 kilograms of passengers and payload. And today our fuel on board is 4,000 kilograms.
Right.
And so should we do the route briefing?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so we'll be departing runway 21 via the SMF 7 Bravo departure, SMF transition. The next waypoint of ours would be ALL Alpha Alpha Lima. Then we'll have a direct to Medak, Mike Alpha Delta Alpha Golf. Then we'll be taking the Lima 621 airway to Airnof. And then finally we'll be landing on runway 17 ILS. It would be an ILS approach, Airnof 1 Sierra approach.
Yeah, that's perfect.
The winds today are 060 at 4 knots, so it's good for takeoff for runway 21. And that QNH value is 1016 1016. And we are I've performed the APU fire test and the engine fire test, and those came out all right. And so our briefing is completed.
Yeah, thank you, first officer. Thank you very much. So guys, let's start our enter our all the details here. So first officer, I would like to say something about our departure, how we are going to depart.
Yes, sir.
So we are taking off from runway 21, and our until 700 feet, our maximum speed should be 210 knots. So I'm setting it up here.
Roger, sir.
Then we will take slight left turn for CN 501, and by that waypoint our maximum speed should be 230 knots. As soon as we will pass CN 501, after that we are open for climb and there is no speed restriction. Yeah, we will follow maximum speed restriction below 10,000 feet, and other than that there is no such restriction.
Roger, sir. So should I set the cruise, climb altitude, initial climb to 7,000?
Yeah, sure.
So our initial climb should be 7,000, and should we do it in managed mode or we should manually climb?
I think as soon as we will take off, then we should start autopilot. Engage autopilot.
Roger, sir. Roger. And heading should be in managed mode? Or
Yeah, I think
manually?
everything should be in managed mode so that we can perform this test as we are expecting.
So should I put the takeoff speeds?
Yeah, sure. So guys, let's see what is our performance calculation.
So today we'll be taking off with flaps 1 and our trim should be 0.6.
0.6.
And our flex time today is 45. We are taking a low flex because the runway is a bit short. Our V1 speed is 129 knots. Our V rotation speed is 130 knots. And our V2 speed is 134 knots. So if anything goes wrong before our V1 speed, you will execute a rejected takeoff. And if we pass our V1 speed, which is 129 knots, then we have to continue takeoff. And if we have an engine failure after V rotation speed, then we can safely climb with 134 knots, which is our V2 speed.
Okay. But it is showing different V speeds on my side.
Okay.
And transition
Let me
altitude, we
check.
also have to set transition altitude, which is 7,000 feet for this airport.
Transition altitude 7,000 set.
And please recalculate all the speeds. Let's see, because it is showing 121 on my side as V1, VR is 122, and V2 is 126.
Okay. Again, Captain.
Please load the music, okay, bye. Just doing that.
It's 2.3 tons. We'll take off it. So, Captain, can you please recheck the takeoff weight on an
Actually, my init page is still empty. It doesn't show cruise altitude, and the second page, which is for fuel, it is still empty.
yes, because I haven't put on the fuel.
Okay.
I haven't put the fuel and weight.
Yeah. So guys, I think the passenger mode sound is okay now. It is not high or low. I think it should be balanced. Please confirm. So I did not operate anything from inside of this fly pad. So that's why the door was closed, and passengers are still boarding. That's why. First officer, are you still busy with fuel page?
Negative, sir. I think the fuel page, cause then we'll get the proper V speeds. I believe.
Okay. Balanced. Thank you, bhai. I'm very excited for that pushback mode, guys. It is so amazing. I use it, and you know, it feels like when you are controlling something with your voice. You can imagine how immersive it is. I think if you operate this staircase from here, I think that would be better. So let me just call passengers, I think in that way. Yeah, it should be connected. It should keep connected actually. Let's see. I wish we could also see bus here. Bus is coming with all the passengers, and passengers coming out from the buses and using stairs and entering in the aircraft. Yeah, it is Air India. Yes. As I told, I have installed Air India ground services, so that's why it is showing everywhere the stairs, jetways, everything from Air India. Let me show you something, guys, from outside that you will love it. You will like it actually. Let's let it connect, and we are going here. Now, okay, let's go. The aircraft. I will try to keep my movements balanced. Go ahead, Captain Rahul and First Officer Pritam. Umesh bhai, thank you. And guys, let's see how do you feel like you are in real aircraft or what? And yeah, and you can see captains from here, captain and first officer, I think. And this is beautiful scenery, guys. It is so amazing. It is going, it is closing again. I do not know why it happens. And this is a beautiful Airbus A320. I do not know why these guys don't want to work. They just connects and disconnects in the same time. Today's flight is not long, guys. It is short flight, but the way we are doing it, that's why it is taking a little bit time, because we are just doing some new experiment. If it works, then if you like it, then we will always fly like this in shared cockpit with first officer, and where we share our work. So far I have not done anything, so everything Pritam bhai is doing everything for our today's flight. And guys, hope for the best. I believe you also like it, and I will create a poll on my channel for shared cockpit, and I will ask you guys, should we keep doing these flights? Actually, it is first time, so that's why you see it is taking little bit time, but when we will start doing it regularly, then it would be much quicker. The other thing is, as you all know, MSFS has some bugs, so that's why it is doing some weird stuff. ITIG, hello bhai, how are you? So As you all know, our MSFS has some bugs with if we try to use different applications and those kind of things. So that's why it is doing some weird stuff, because Pritam bhai and myself, we also tried the same thing yesterday, but a day before yesterday I believe, but no, but we could not do that because it was doing some weird stuff, like it was reducing the fuel quantity by itself and these kind of other things also. So that's why he's doing lot of things. We can't see those, but he's busy with other things. The main issue was with our weight and balances. When we were working on that, we found it is not cooperating with us. But now he's doing his best to see multiplayer today. Yes, by multiplayer. So Pritam bhai is flying with me, his first officer, and I am sitting on captain seat. And whatever you see here, everything is set by Pritam bhai. It is called shared cockpit. In shared cockpit, Pritam bhai is sitting here and he's doing his part, and I'm sitting here, I am doing my part. So far I did not do anything. Whatever you see here, everything is set by Pritam bhai, and sometime when we would be ready, then I will also start involving in our today's flight. I think he's putting some data here. Zero fuel weight 62.3. Guys, this is not right. It doesn't want to open the door, and because of that our passengers are still outside. They can't board. Front door.
So Captain, I put the weight and balance.
Yeah.
So today our zero fuel weight is 62.3 tons, and the CG that came out is 16.0 tons, 16.0%. Our block fuel is 4.1 tons. We took 200 kilograms extra as because of the fuel bug. So our takeoff weight is 66.2 tons, and our landing weight is 64.7 tons.
64.7 tons. Can we compare these figures with the flight plan? According to flight plan, zero fuel weight is 58.2.
Yes, the zero fuel weight should be 58.2, but it's showing here because wait, sir, let me check once again. Yeah, so it's showing 62.226 kilograms zero fuel weight.
In flight plan?
Yes, sir. Not in flight plan. It's showing max zero fuel weight as 62.25 in the flight plan, and here in MSFS it's showing 62.260 tons.
Okay, that's fine. And 62.3 plus 4, it is 66.3. And takeoff weight is 60, because there is a 200 kilos which we will consume during taxi, so that's why it is showing 66.1. Yeah, all good. Thank you, first officer. And guys, we are just waiting for passengers to board. I think up to here, fuel prediction, we are good with that.
Captain, can you please check the V speeds?
V speeds, yeah, sure. Have you set?
Yes, the V speeds are set.
V1 is still showing 1 to 1.
Okay.
And VR is 1 to 2. And V2 is 1 to 6. Let me click again.
Can you...
Sorry?
Yeah, can you click again?
Yeah, it is showing same. I clicked it. V1 is 1 to 1. VR is 1 to 2. And V2 is 1 to 6.
1 to 6. So I think there must be some kind of bug. That's why it's not giving proper V speeds.
Okay. Then I will put manually.
Yeah, so you put it manually.
Yeah, please tell me what are the speeds?
V1 is 129 knots.
V1 129.
V rotation speed is 130 knots.
130. VR.
And V2 speed is 134.
134. So guys, we are good with our takeoff speeds, and on init, it is still showing blank for cruise flight level.
Cruise flight level is showing blank, so you need to put it there manually, I believe.
Okay.
For
So
some reason.
31,000 feet, but we will say it flight level 310. And the temperature would be at that flight, that altitude is -46, and after that we are coming here in flight plan. Everything looks good, and the fuel prediction is here. I think all looks good, other than on MCP we have to set speeds manually, which is 210 when we will take off, and after that we will keep increasing our speeds gradually as we discussed before. Can I set 210 on MCP?
Yes, sir, you can set 210 on MCP.
So guys, our initial speed after takeoff till 700 feet would be 210. After that, maximum speed limit is 230, and after that we are open. So we will fly accordingly as we discussed. Just waiting for passengers to board. Now it is showing open door. So guys, flight planning has been done. Our cockpit is ready, and we are just waiting for the passenger. As soon as passenger will be boarded, then we will start our pushback. And today we will do our pushback with voice control. Door is open and stage is disconnected, and you can see here KLM aircraft is there, Alaska, Airbus A320, and I think it is ATR 72, and beautiful scenery, guys. And there is a Mercedes Bucky, or I do not know what should I call it. It looks like in South Africa it is called Bucky. It is a small, it is not a big size, I believe. If it is small size, then it is Bucky. And here is a lake, beautiful lake. I believe it is lake. Might be part of sea, ocean. I'm not sure.
So, Captain, can we start with the pre-start checklist?
Yeah, sure.
Do you have the pre-start checklist on you with you?
Yeah, I'm opening. So guys, today we will also use our checklists. Let's see how that thing goes. Lot of things, guys, lot of things. Oh, it is showing me FlyByWire. Where is that one which you sent? Okay. Should we start with pre-start checklist?
Roger, Captain. So, parking brakes.
Set.
Set. Chocks removed.
Yeah, removed.
Ground power
Ground power is still connected.
connected. Throttle levers.
Should I disconnect it?
Negative, sir. It should be it should be connected.
It should be connected. Okay.
Throttle, thrust levers, idle.
Thrust levers idle.
Checked. Batteries.
Batteries on.
Engine masters.
Engine master switch off. Both should be off. Actually, it is showing on.
Engine masters. Yeah, it's showing off.
Yeah, now it
So
is
it's
off.
right. Off. Generator switches.
Generator switches
On and checked.
on and checked. External power.
External power. On.
ADIRS.
ADRIs.
I will speak. Please you confirm. Let's do it in this way.
Okay, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir.
ADIRS.
Aligned and set to nav.
Panel displays.
Brightness set. Your side, my side.
Yeah. Set as set. Nav lights
Nav lights. Negative off.
on. Set on.
Set on. Checked.
Panel lights
On.
landing gear lever.
Up and retracted. Up and down and open.
Flaps.
Up.
Spoilers.
Retracted.
Fuel quantity.
3900 kilograms. Checked.
Check. Fasten seatbelt sign.
On.
No smoking.
On.
Check whether it is and flight services. De-ice.
De-ice checked.
Transponder.
Squawk 2200 and on standby.
Check. Beacon lights.
Off.
Emergency lights.
Armed and checked.
FMC.
Set up and complete.
Departure briefing.
Completed.
And doors.
Doors are still open because passengers are boarding.
Okay, so boarding has been completed, guys. I am closing doors. Yeah, doors closed. You can also confirm from this door and oxygen page. You see all doors are green and all looks good.
Hi,
So
Captain. All passengers are on board.
Roger, doors are
and
closed.
Have been cleared.
So pre-start checklist completed.
startup checklist.
Startup checklist.
APU, should I start?
Yes,
Or you will operate?
you can start. I'll operate.
Okay. APU,
APU starting.
flaps open. And APU starting up, guys. And beacon lights. Guys, we are ready for pushback and just waiting for APU to start. Let's see what is the status here. 74%, 75%.
APU is green and available.
Okay. Can we start pushback?
Should I turn on?
So-
should I start the bleed?
Yeah,
APU
sure.
bleed.
Yeah.
APU bleed on.
So guys, I'm not touching
And-
all these buttons. First officer is doing everything. And fuel pumps are started. Please disconnect external power.
Disconnecting external power. Disconnected.
So are we ready for pushback?
If I'm ready for pushback.
Okay guys, so let's start our pushback, and I will use our application for pushback, which is Pushback Express by FS2 Crew. Yesterday it was working, I just wish it should work today as well. And flight deck to ground. I think I should, yeah, now it is saying listening. Flight deck to ground. Flight deck to ground.
Go ahead, flight deck.
We will be ready shortly.
Roger.
So guys, I am just using my voice commands to operate, and you can see tug is moving, and as soon as it will be connected, then we will start our pushback. So tug is connected now. Now I will give next command, which is guys, just give me 1 minute. We are ready for pushback and engine start.
Roger. Release the parking brakes, please.
Brakes released.
Pushing back.
So guys, this is the beauty of voice controlled applications. So what it is doing? What it is doing? Are we clear to start engine number 2 and 1? Are we clear to start engine 1 and 2?
You are clear to start engine 1.
So guys, we are instructed to start engine number 1. So starting up engine number 1. Starting engine number 1.
We will now perform a safety demonstration. Please remove your headset and pay close attention.
We are clear to start engine number 1. We are clear to start engine 1.
Engine 1 alive.
En sammanfattning av informationen finns för safety ombord-kortet i stolsfickan.
So guys, I have to stop it.
Säkerhetsbältet spänns fast och öppnas så här, och det ska alltså vara fastspänt när skylten med säkerhetsbältet tänd. Det rekommenderas
Are we clear to start engine 2?
under hela resan.
You are clear to start engine 2.
Okay.
Om syrgas behövs öppnas en lucka ovanför dig och maskerna blir synliga. Dra ner masken med ett kraftfullt tryck. Sätt den över näsa och mun. Rakkantas som vanligt. Justera bandet för att hålla masken vid plats och stå först på din egen mask. Hjälp sedan andra.
Stop pushback.
Flytvästen finns under
Pushback complete. Set parking brakes, please.
den över huvudet. Lägg bandet runt
I have already set, but let's do it again.
Och dra åt bandet.
Brakes are set.
Roger. Okay, the tow bar is disconnected and the equipment is clear. We will see you on the left side with the pin.
Clear to disconnect.
Thanks. Have a good flight. See you later.
So guys, this was pushback, and I hope you like it. There is some problem. We did not take turn, and we are way behind here. We are about to touch the aircraft behind us. But yeah, that was it. But in our next flights, we will improve it more. And now our both engines are running. Let's see if both engines are ready or not.
Engine 2 available, Captain.
Thank you, First Officer. So guys, engine number 1 and 2 both are available, and let's set it to normal. So First Officer, please you tell how to proceed further.
Okay, so we have started both the engines. Should we start with the startup checklist?
Yeah, sure.
Thrust levers.
Thrust levers idle.
Idle check. Engine area clear.
Engine area clear.
Since we already started both our engines, so we directly go to our oil pressure page.
Oil pressure
This
page.
is the hydraulics. Yeah, I'm electric hydraulic yellow 3000, blue 3000, green 3000.
Please give me a second. There is hydraulics. Yeah. Yeah, please say again.
Hydraulic yellow 3000 psi, hydraulic blue 3000 psi, and hydraulic green 3000 psi.
Confirm. Check.
Confirm, checked. APU, turning it off.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are very pleased to
APU
inform
off.
that we have started the
APU off, checked. Engine selector mode.
Wi-Fi on the short haul.
Normal.
And you can
Normal,
find more
checked.
information in this
Startup checklist completed.
in front of you. And Wi-Fi is free
And
to
I
our
think you must perform
passengers as
flight
well
control
as
check.
to your bonus diamond
As
and
both engines are started.
And passengers using Go pay a fee.
So flight control page. Full up. It is fuel actually. Flight control is this one. Full up. Full down. Neutral. Full left. Full right. Neutral. Rudder
Check,
full left. Full right. Neutral. Flight control checked and flight instrument panel checked.
Captain, should I put the trim to down 0.6 as we selected?
Yes, sure.
Putting trim down 0.6.
It is down, right?
If I'm Captain.
So guys, you see here pitch trim is set to 0.6 down. As we
Negative, Captain. I don't have the control, so you have to set it.
yeah, I have
Trim
already
down
set it. 0.6
Okay.
down.
0.6 down. Shall we check the spoilers?
Spoilers armed.
Armed and checked. Before taxi checklist, window heat.
Window height as required off.
Off, checked. Heading indicator,
On managed.
managed, checked. Standby instruments,
Standby. Which are these ones?
this ones, so. These are the standby instruments, the ECAS.
Okay, ECAS.
Yes, checked. Radios, so we are flying today on multiplayer, so we don't require radios.
Yeah.
Autopilot,
Autopilot. Yeah, please go ahead.
autopilot off and checked.
Yeah.
Flight directors,
Both on.
both on, checked. Auto brakes,
Auto brake set to maximum.
auto brake set to maximum, checked. Elevator trim, we have set already, down 0.6. And flight controls check completed. Before taxi checklist complete. We are good for taxis.
Okay. So when we are going to set our flaps?
Just before we are turning on the runway.
Okay. So guys, let's turn on taxi light and start our taxi. And the strobe is on standby. Auto. Parking brakes released. So finally guys, with our new experiment and one new add-on which is Pushback Express voice control, we are finally heading towards our runway for takeoff. I do not know why it just stops. You apply brake and if you apply brake little bit, then it doesn't stop. If you apply more, then it stops completely. And you see it is running crazy.
Captain, shall I put on the flaps?
Yeah, please. So guys, Pritam bhai is operating flaps and he has set flaps to 1. And let me open our taxi chart so that it can help us for taxi. And guys, you can see my rudder got again that same problem which I showed you few days ago. I am not using it, even then it is forcing aircraft to take little bit left. So I am not using it now. It is going straight, but now it starts moving towards left. So and you can see the traffic on the roads.
Captain, flaps are down and checked. Should I turn on the landing lights?
Yeah, please.
Landing lights on, strobe lights are on.
So guys, you can see, like, if you are flying in shared cockpit, it is a very big help, and it improves your I think I took wrong taxiway. It is for small aircrafts, but it's fine, we are good so far. Let me show you how it looks like, how this view looks like from the different views. So you can't see anything. It seems like you are taxiing on grass. So we are on hold short, and we are just setting up our final checks. We are doing our final checks. Before takeoff checklist.
Before takeoff checklist, parking brakes.
Set.
Right. Flight instrument checked.
Checked. Engine instruments.
Checked.
Takeoff data.
V1 129 knots, VR 130 knots, and V2 is 134 knots.
Yeah.
Checked. Navigation equipment.
Which are these ones?
The heading and the altitude.
Okay. Yeah, checked.
Checked. Managed. Landing lights are on.
On.
Strobe lights on.
On.
Pilot heat.
Pilot heat, it is which one?
The overhead panel, sir. Right on the ventilation window.
Okay.
It's auto.
Auto.
De-ice.
De-ice as required. Off.
Off. Checked. Transponder set to
So-
TARA.
Yeah. And ATC is also
ATC
set.
checked. Set.
So guys, we are good now. Cockpit door is closed.
Before takeoff checklist is completed.
Thank you, first officer. And takeoff checklist, takeoff thrust, brakes at 100 knots. Okay, we just have to call out all these things. So let's turn on. So all the lights are set. Let's start, guys. Parking brakes off because we are.
Okay, Captain. After you start rolling, I'll call out the V speeds, and when you require, I'll put the landing gear up.
Okay. My rudder, it is giving issue. I am just touching it and it starts taking left turn. I just wish takeoff should be fine, and rest is on autopilot. Guys, I do not know what is problem with the thrust. Without pushing anything, it just keeps on increasing its speed. So finally we are at the end of runway and we are lining up.
Captain giving the call to the cabin.
Yeah, sure. So guys, lined up and stopped. Parking brakes on, and let's confirm all the takeoff configuration is done. Auto brake maximum and the cabin advised.
Auto brake maximum, cabin advised.
Ready?
So we are ready for takeoff, Captain. Yes, we are ready.
Okay, all greens. And parking brakes off. Thrust set to flex.
Flex checked.
Man flex, SRS runway.
Speed alive. 80 knots. 100.
100.
V1. Rotate.
Positive climb.
Gear up.
Positive climb. Gear up.
Can I should I set the speed to 210 knots?
Yeah, 230 please.
230.
You were set to climb.
Two 30 knots checked. Should I turn on the autopilot?
I think when I will complete this turn, after that we can turn on. I'm just
Roger.
aligning to flight director instructions, and yeah, please turn on the autopilot.
Autopilot 1 connected.
So guys, everything is fine now, and we are departing from Norway, and this is the airport. Guys, scenery is so beautiful, I can't tell you. And now autopilot is on, and thank you first officer for your help with our takeoff and all the preparations. So guys, as you see, we are in shared cockpit, and we are using some new stuff. It is for the first time, so that's why you see there is a little bit delay, but in near future, as we will practice more, then we are good. So we will keep on implementing new things so that you can have you can enjoy more. So I'm just monitoring our all the instructions according to charts. Let's see what our chart says now, and what should be our departure.
7,000.
Yeah,
Altimeter standard.
altimeter standard.
Standard checked.
And I think we should set our speed to selected mode because we have crossed our CN501 waypoint.
Roger. Selecting to manage mode. Speed to managed. Should we give our climb altitude 310?
Yeah.
Climb altitude set. Climb altitude set. Climb rate.
Set checked. And open climb
Open climb checked.
and navigation. Thrust climb, open thrust climb, open climb and nav.
Checked.
So guys,
Climb rate 6,600 feet per minute.
what is so crazy? Now it
Because we are going a bit low today, a bit light today.
Okay. So passing 10,000 feet. Landing lights
We'll call out.
okay.
Landing lights off,
Off.
retracted. Taxi lights off,
Taxi lights off.
checked.
And runway turn off lights.
Turn off, wing light off. Climb out checklist completed. Fasten seatbelt signs. Should I turn it off, sir, or it's a bit
Yeah.
turbulent out there?
Yeah, I think we should turn it off because the weather
Fasten
is
seatbelt on.
weather is beautiful. There are no chances of turbulence. Let's turn on weather radar. There are no clouds. We do not need, but let's keep it on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the seatbelt sign, so you are free to move about the cabin.
So passengers are happy and we are happy because we are successfully took off from runway with the shared cockpit. Guys, you please give your reaction. You just tell us how do you like it, how do you feel it about shared cockpit. Yeah, I understand it is bit slow, but it happens because it is not like a small thing. You are driving, you are flying aeroplane, and with aeroplanes there are a lot of things which you have to manage. So we are leaving Norway and we are heading towards Sweden, guys. And let me take you in and I will show you passenger views. So because we are flying autopilot, so no need to go to any other view. I think passenger voice is very high. I'm just reducing it a little bit. So I can't see anything changing. Himesh bhai, amazing pushback like real life. Okay guys, so we are I think this view should be fine because there is only sea below us, so there is nothing to watch from the windows. So guys, let me show you our flight plan on the map, on the chart. We don't have time to rest because as soon as we will be on cruise, I think we have to start our planning our descent. According to flight plan, our descent will be, top of descent would be 71 nautical mile after Alpha Alpha Lima waypoint. So we have only 70, I think 76 nautical miles in cruise, and after that we have to start our descent. First officer, are you agree with me?
Affirm, sir. We are right now 60 track miles from Alpha Alpha Lima.
So we have 131 nautical miles for top of descent.
About to start serving drinks. Please make sure your tray table is in the down position and clear any item from the out. Thank you.
So guys, this is very short flight, but this airline is so good. They are serving drinks in this short flight. Amazing. And I'm opening up charts for our arrival. Let's see what we have in our charts, and we will plan now. So first officer, I have shared my Discord screen. Please have a look at the charts so that we can plan.
Affirm, sir.
So guys, according to flight plan, our star is Airno 1S. So Airno 1S is our star, which is Airno 1S, this one. And the approach, I believe our approach is yeah,
17.
17.
Runway 17.
Okay. let's have a look at our arrival. So we would be arriving from this side, and there is some restrictions of altitude. MS860 we should be above 7,000 feet. At Bubsy we should be above 5,000 feet, and on Norway we should be above 3,000 feet.
Roger.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and once again, welcome aboard. My name is Vanilla, and today I'm working with my colleague, Marian. If you're traveling with us in SAS Plus, we will serve you something to eat, snacks, and something to drink. The assortment is presented on the menu card in the seat pocket in front of you. And if you're traveling with us in SAS Go, the same assortment is available for sale. We offer both bottled water, soft drinks, beer, wine, and snacks, and also light meals. As always, coffee and tea is served free of charge. You can pay with both credit cards and with Euro bonus points. We wish you a pleasant flight.
So guys, it seems like this sound is recorded from the real aircraft. So that's why it was having background voice as well of the aircraft. So first officer, I am opening up charts again so that we can have a look again on
Captain, can you give me 1 second? I just need to note this down.
okay, sure,
The
please.
altitude constraints.
Sure. Let's go back in the cockpit and
Captain, can you tell me the altitude constraints, please?
yeah, I'm just going through the flight plan also in the MCDU. So our first constraint is at MS806 860, sorry, 860.
860.
Uh,
Altitude?
our minimum altitude should be 7,000.
Minimum altitude 7,000.
Yeah, at Bubsy, minimum altitude should be 5,000,
5,000.
and on Norway, it is 3,000,
3,000.
and at waypoint MS850, if we have that. No, we don't have that, so we can ignore that.
Roger.
After that,
And can you tell me the distances between those waypoints?
okay, from MS860 to Bubsy, it is 9.7.
9.7.
From Bubsy to Norway, it is 11.9.
11.9.
Yeah, that's it. We are ignoring MS850.
Before MS860 and off.
Before?
From Aeronov to MS860, what is the altitude constraint?
There is no such constraint. Our first constraint hits at MS860.
Okay, and from Aeronov to MS860, what's the distance?
1508. 15.8.
15.8 nautical miles.
Yeah,
Roger,
15.8.
checked. Okay. ILS localizer at what altitude will capture?
It is 2500.
Localizer at 2500.
Yeah, the waypoint at which we will capture glide slope, it is D7.2.
D7.2.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And what's the localizer frequency?
Localizer frequency is 111.9.
111.9, and the approach course?
169.
169. Okay. What's the transition altitude there?
Transition altitude, they are saying it is provided by ATC, but we will keep the same as we had in Norway. It is 7,000 feet.
7,000. Okay. And what's the decision height?
Decision height is 200.
200. 409. Checked. Okay.
So guys, we are prepared for our landing. We have all the necessary data for our landings and everything. So if we if I show you from outside, guys, so I believe it is Denmark below us, and you see beautiful scenery. And this is Norway here. We can see very light color boundary of Norway, and this is Denmark.
Captain, we are 12 nautical miles from Alpha Alpha Lima VOR. So should we start our descent after Alpha Alpha Lima VOR?
Actually, we will start our descent according to flight plan after 8 nautical miles before MADAG, Madag.
8 nautical miles before MADAG.
Yeah.
Gotcha. 8
So
nautical
guys,
miles.
so it is Denmark, and we are heading towards Sweden. Let's see. First officer, let's make it 25 nautical miles to be safe.
Roger, 25 nautical miles from Madag.
Yeah.
And our descent altitude would be 7,000.
7,000, yeah. First constant is 7,000. So guys,
I'm setting 7,000 on the MCD on the altitude constraint.
sure. So guys, we are passing our waypoint Alpha Alpha Lima, and Denmark, you can see whole Denmark. So it starts here and it ends here, but if you see in this direction, it is very long. So width wise it is like that at the point where we are flying. I'm not saying Denmark's whole width is like that, but if you go towards that direction, then you will find it is more wider. And enjoy this beautiful view, guys, from here. Scenery is amazing, and yeah, MSF is super, seriously. So very quickly, in no time, we will start our descent. As I told you earlier, it is again your voice is echoing. Okay, first officer, I think your mic is muted, so my voice is again echoing.
Actually, it was on. That's why I think it was echoing
Oh,
from
okay.
Discord.
Okay. And guys, I think we have completed almost 40-45% of our flight. Yeah, 41% is completed.
Captain, I'm just putting the arrival data.
Okay. Let's see what we have for arrival.
QNH 1015.
I'm just checking on the system. Yeah, QNH is 1015.
QNH 1015. Temperature 24.
Temperature 24.
24. And winds are 120 at 10 knots.
Yeah, 120 at 10 knots.
10 knots. Transition altitude, it's not given there. I think it should be around about 7,000.
Yeah.
As you said.
Yeah.
7,000. Our decision height is 409.
409. Yeah, I think I misread it earlier. It is 409. Altitude is 409. Height is 200.
Height is 200.
Yeah.
So we would you be doing a config 3 landing or full flaps landing?
Full flaps would be fine, I think. Aircraft would be slow.
Okay.
And let me check what is the length of the runway. So runway is 9,186 feet. It is not short, it is not full-fledged, so it is a decent runway. 2,800 meters, so just below
2,800 meters.
3,000.
Just below 3,000. So config 3 should be fine, or
Yeah,
like
3 should
the
be
winds
fine.
are not so much.
Yeah.
3 should be fine, Roger. So setting config 3 is our approach speed is 145 knots and our landing speed should be 140 knots.
Okay, thank you. So guys, let's see how far we are Magad. So it is 52 nautical miles, and as we discussed, we will start our descent 25 nautical miles before Medak.
Okay, Captain, can you give us the missed? Can you share the screen for the missed approach, if there is a missed approach?
Yeah, I'm sharing my screen. I think it should be this one. No, this one.
Yeah. Can you focus it a bit? Missed approach. What's the missed approach altitude?
Missed approach, climb straight ahead to 2,500 feet. Radar vectoring for a
2,500 feet.
radar vectoring
No.
for a new approach. Failure, climb straight ahead 2500, then turn left for VOR for a new approach. There's not much
Okay.
information. Okay, we have to set our transition altitude to 5,000 feet actually.
Transition to 5,000.
Yeah.
Roger, checked. Okay.
So guys, I'm not doing anything. Pritham bhai is doing all this stuff. 5,000 feet.
5,000
sure.
feet set.
Check.
So shall we start with the landing checklist, like preparing for the landing?
Yeah, sure.
Like for what if we don't establish with the localizer, we should climb and maintain 2500 knots, 2,500 feet, and then turn left and join again from the D7.2 localizer.
Okay, that's right. That's fine. And I think we should also tune our VOR frequency in MCDU.
I think it will be auto-tuned. No, it's not tuned. Okay. So what's the VOR frequency?
VOR frequency is 113.
113.
Yeah.
It's just 113.
Yeah, 113. Decimal
And what's
zero.
the name of the VOR? What's the name of the VOR?
It is STURUP. SUP actually. SUP. Sub.
SUP.
Yeah.
Sierra Uniform Papa.
Sierra Uniform Papa. So guys, you can see here SUP is tuned there, but it doesn't auto-populate course for that VOR. It is fine. And we are 29 nautical miles from Medag. I think we should start our descent.
So should I start our descent?
Yeah, please.
Okay, and what should be our rate of descent?
Should we do selected mode?
Okay, we'll do selected mode. Okay.
So I think we should keep monitoring our altitude and action accordingly. So guys, we have started our descent, and I hope arrival would be smooth, and I will try to make a smooth landing. Will not be like 300 or 400. I will try to make it as smooth as possible. So our descent rate is at the moment it is 1900 feet per minute. As per our speed, I think it is now showing 3400 feet. So we are uh, descending in managed mode. Right, first officer?
Affirm, sir.
I think we should reduce our descent rate. Please go for selected and please set 2100 feet.
2100 feet.
Yeah.
So I think we are slowing. We are descending a bit too slow because it's just 40 track miles until we have to reach MS 85860,
Okay.
and we need to be at 2000. So can you give some? Can I give some spoilers?
Yes, sure. Or we can start managing our speed also if you want. Otherwise, please use spoilers.
Yeah, we'll use spoilers and also manage our speed. So I'm putting the spoilers to half
Okay.
and increasing my rate of descent to around about 3000 feet per minute
Okay.
and slowing down to 280 knots.
Yeah. So guys, this is our status, and as I showed you earlier, what should be our altitude, and our first restriction is MS 860. We should be at minimum at 7000 feet. So in simple words, 7000 feet or above. So right now we are going in selected mode for speed and for altitude. Both are in selected mode and heading is in managed mode. Fly in Bermuda Triangle, RTSG. Again, your voice is echoing. Bermuda Triangle. Okay, we will fly one day. Actually, that's why, guys, if you remember, that's why I told you, please don't request for international flights, because please request only for domestic flight. Because from long time we are just flying in certain region, certain area. We are doing same flights in the same areas. So that's why please give me request only for Indian flights, domestic flights, and international flights. I will do it by myself. Because there is a whole world which we have to see in flight simulator. So I will show you everything, all countries, every city, one by one. And I have lot of plans. In one of my live stream, I showed you which plan do I have, and what are the flights which I want to do. So guys, stay with me, be with me, and I will show you whole world in MSFS. So whenever you will make request, then please make request only for domestic flights.
Okay, Captain, we need to slow down a bit more because we are not descending that fast.
Yeah, sure, please. It is only
So
30
I'm
nautical
slowing down
miles.
Yep, I'm slowing down to 230 knots, and after we reach 7000, we'll increase our speed to 250 knots.
Okay. Roger. So guys, there is no speed restriction, so we can fly as we want. So we are reducing our speed to 230, and we are 30 nautical miles away. Not exactly 30. Now you can say it is 26, 27 nautical miles away. and our restriction says we should be at or above 7,000 feet. So it is not a big deal if we miss that. So if we would be at 8,000, then it would be also fine. There are few
Affirm,
clouds.
sir.
Please say again, first officer.
No, I'm telling affirm, sir.
Okay.
At or above 7,000, but round about 9. But we have to go to 5,000. It's a must constraint at BBAS.
Okay. Is it? Let me check. Yeah, it is at or above 5,000, and on Norway also
Okay.
it is at or above 3,000.
3,000. Okay.
Yeah.
Then we should be fine.
Okay. And I am not sure why it is taking us towards runway 35.
It's taking us towards runway 35,
Yeah, that flight plan.
but it's showing runway 17.
I think there is a problem in this. So I think there is a problem with this flight plan. If I make it bigger, so runway 17 should be from this side, not from this side, if I'm not wrong.
Check.
So we are not going to take this U-turn. So guys, you see here our spoilers are armed and we are slowing down and we are descending also. You can see the beautiful scenery of Sweden underneath us.
But in the flight plan, it's showing it's a straight line to runway 17. There is no U-turn.
Okay, let me just show you. Please confirm. So why it is taking us towards this direction? Because it is saying, let me increase the range. It is saying go further and come back from that direction. It is passing 10,000 feet. Sorry.
Passing 10,000, reducing my descent rate to round about 2,000
Okay.
feet per minute.
So landing lights on
Landing lights on.
and seatbelt sign on.
Sequence on. Slowing down to 250 knots.
Speed 250 set. And guys, you see there is windmill here. You can see beautiful windmills here. Wow.
Let's see, Captain. Let's go forward with the plan that's there in the MCDU. And if anything goes wrong, then we'll just take vectors.
Okay, I'm
Sounds
also
right?
yeah. I'm also confirming with our Google Map, Google Baba. Let's see what it says. Because I believe, just give me a second. I will show you what I mean. Yeah. Can you see my screen on Discord?
Wait, sir. Yeah, I can see your screen.
Okay, just let me. So if we see here, runway 17 is here, and we are coming towards this direction. This direction. So if we are coming from this direction, flight plan in MCD in our navigation display, it is showing we have to come here, we have to go this side, then we will land in this way. So this line is a problem actually. It is taking us towards this direction, runway 35, go this direction, and again come back on the same line back. So what we will do in
Okay,
yeah.
But in my plan, it's showing it's a straight approach.
Can you see
Straight
my
line approach.
Can you see my flight plan? I show you on Discord.
Okay, it's showing this.
Yeah, it is different,
After
right?
Norway, yeah. Let me first check if we are connected or not. Yes, we are connected.
Actually, I think it is problem in new Navigraph chart database.
I also think so.
Yeah, I believe 100% because I was trying it earlier and it was doing the same thing. So we are at 7,000 feet and please reduce the altitude. I think we should be at 5,000 or above 5,000 by Bubsy.
Okay, we are now reaching to 5,000 and we are managing our descent rate to manage mode.
Okay. What happened?
Okay, something happened. Yeah, it's going that way. Nope, it's going direct to CI runway 27.
Runway
CI
27.
17. Runway 17. It's going direct to CI 17. It should be fine. No, there shouldn't be any issue because it's going direct to CI 17.
Yeah, actually it bypassed Bubsy now.
Yeah, so we need to be at 2,500 then.
Okay. By Norway should be 3,000. So according to navigation display, it is showing Norway. We will hit
Yeah,
Norway first.
we are 20 nautical miles from CI 27 and we are around about 15 nautical miles from Norway. So we are good.
Okay.
Passing 5,000 feet. What's the QNH, sir?
15.
1015. QNH 1015.
Set.
Set.
And
should I engage the approach mode on?
I think we should wait because otherwise it will slow down.
Okay, it's already on the approach list.
Really?
It automated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, as soon as we will be in managed mode, then it will start managing the speed. For us.
Yes. So we get our speed to manage mode.
Okay. Now it will slow down to 220 or 210. As you can see, guys, it is slowing down our aircraft. If I make it bigger, now it will. Yeah, it will stop here. 190, just above 190.
So, Captain, we are just about 20 track miles from the runway. Should I turn on the localizer?
Yes, please.
Turning on the localizer indication on both the sides. And we are 24 nautical miles from the localizer.
Yeah, any moment we can see localizer will be alive if everything goes fine. In here, in this corner. Localizer is alive. 23 nautical miles.
Should I set flaps 1?
Yes, please.
Flaps 1 set.
Now it will reduce the speed below 180 knots. And our final altitude we will set as soon as we will pass Norway to 2500. I will try to record this landing, guys, if everything will go fine. If we will have nice landing, then I will show you replays. Otherwise, if it is not nice landing, there is no need to see what is going on, what is happening, obviously. Guys.
Captain, I think we need to make our speed to manage mode because we are not descending.
Okay.
So I'm putting 180 on the tab.
Sure.
Okay, we are getting a bit of turbulence there.
So guys, you see what is happening.
Okay, we are down to 2,500. Checked, spoilers are armed.
And weather is nice, so we do not need hard braking, so we can set auto brake to low. But not now. I think we should wait a little bit. Ground spoilers armed. And our configuration is, landing configuration is flaps 3.
Yeah.
Configuration 3.
I'll manually configuration 3. So your landing speed is 143 knots. Your approach speed is 143 knots. So as soon as we are 15 track miles from the runway, we'll slow down to 160 knots, flaps 2. And when we are around about 10 nautical miles from the runway, we will just put down our gear.
Okay. And guys, I'm setting it to our landing, and you can see our runway is in this direction. And as soon as we will reach closer and closer, then we will see straight line, just straight line, magenta straight line. It will tell us if we are aligned or not.
We are now 15 track miles from the runway, slowing to 160 knots, sir.
So slowing to 160. Set.
Putting flaps 2.
Flaps 2. Check.
Captain, I think we should fly on the heading mode because we are not turning.
Yeah, please do that. And we are 30 nautical miles away. Yeah, it is actually following the old flight path. Turning right for aligning runway.
Okay, should I click the localizer button?
Please. So guys, we are 12 nautical miles away, and I think we also slow down our speed for our final speed, final landing speed. Please select heading mode to managed so that localizer can...
Heading mode is... Yes, sir. Heading mode is on managed.
I think it is not on my side. Yeah, now it is on managed. It will start aligning our aircraft for the localizer. What it is doing?
Yeah, it's turning... It's trying to manage with the localizer.
I think we should go with the 170. So I am flying in managed mode, selected mode. Let's see what it is doing. Runway is just in front of us.
So should we slow down to approach speed?
Yeah, please.
Slowing down to approach speed 143 knots. And gear down.
It should capture localizer actually. I'm not sure what it is doing.
It's captured the localizer. It's captured the localizer. Should I turn on the approach mode on?
Yeah, please. Let's see if it keeps on this track. Heading. Yeah, I think it is fine now. Earlier, I do not know what it did.
So putting flaps 3.
Flaps 3. Checked.
So we are checked. Landing lights to take off. And runway turn lights on. Wing lights on. Seatbelt signs are on.
And cabin.
Cabins calling
Advised.
the cabin.
Cabin
Advised. We are configured for landing.
Fully configured, and
now we are descending on the glide path.
no, not on my side.
No, we are not. No, we are not descending on the glide path.
I think we should.
You should take manual control.
Yeah. Autopilot disconnected.
Autopilot disconnected.
So guys, this is not right. I am doing again manual landing, and you know I am not comfortable with manual landings. But what we do, I do not know what's wrong with this. And
1000. 1000 checked.
my rudder is giving issues. So I just wish if we align properly and we can land nicely.
$500.
Too
500.
low. Terrain. Too low.
400.
Too low. Terrain.
300.
Too low.
300.
Too low. Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
200.
Too low.
Continue.
Too low.
Continue.
Terrain. Too low. Terrain.
100.
Too low. Terrain.
50.
Too low.
40. 30. 20.
5.
Reverse green. 80 knots.
Reverse is off.
Reverse is off.
Brakes
Retracting
released.
flaps. Spoilers disarmed.
So guys, welcome to Sweden, Malmö airport in Sweden.
Turning on
And
EQ, landing lights are off.
please
Turn on
keep
flight
landing
mode.
lights on until we do not leave runway.
Okay, sir. Started the EPU.
So guys, I hope landing you also like, and this shared cockpit flight you also like. And I just wish you had enjoyed this flight, because
Clear
this was a
left.
new experiment from us, from me and from Pritam Bhai. If you are on Discord channel, you know who is Pritam Bhai. He's very helpful, and he has good knowledge about all the flight simming and everything, because he's flying from many years. So guys, we are taxiing now, and I'm just concentrating on taxi, which is very good. So you will see the difference here. You don't have to worry about anything. You just keep taxiing, and
Landing lights are off. EPU is alive.
so guys, we have APU ready. All the spoilers retracted,
Director off.
flaps retracted. Everything is good.
Directors are off.
And you can see Pritam Bhai is in action. All the controls he's operating, and let's see where we can park our aeroplane. And my rudder is giving issues. But guys, I'm very happy. I landed manually for the first time in this way, in this fashion. I think more you fly, then and more you learn. And I think this thing helped me, because I never aligned in this way as we did today. It was always hard for me to align to the runway while landing, but today it was not that bad. And I think landing is also good. Please tell me what was the landing rate.
Captain, we need to hold a bit short of the runway because our brakes are a bit hot.
Okay.
Yeah, not right now. Just before turning, I have to turn off the brake fans because it releases carbon.
Okay. Just before the parking on gate, right?
Ifam sir.
Okay. So guys, we are going to the next terminal. This plane, you see here, I released my brakes, but even then it stops on the taxiway. Let me see what we have here. I think we should take this left turn. Yeah, this one is, and we will see where we can park.
Turning off strobe lights.
My rudder is giving issue. As soon as I try to touch it on the for the left, then it.
And we are turning off brake fans. We are cool right now.
Should I stop here?
Negative, sir. Our brakes are cool.
Okay. So
We can continue. Left clear.
guys, when you're flying, you are taxiing, then you always see someone is always on the taxiway. I do not know what these guys want. ये खतरों के खिलाड़ी हैं सच में, हिंदी में बोलो तो. This is cargo. It seems like it is cargo, and passenger is on the right side. Believe so. And there is one gate. We will park there on the right.
Turning off runway turn on lights. And we are turning off taxi lights.
So this is the gate where we will park, and let's go slow.
Clear left.
Clear left, and this is also payware, guys. This is this airport, Malmö airport, and it is really killing me because now we are good. But the speed of this aircraft, that is crazy. Seriously, guys, it is crazy. It is very hard to control the speed of this aircraft, and look at this, what it does. Suspensions are so good, but not the yes, now we are good. Parking brakes set, and guys, we have to call over all the services, but before that we have to stop the engines. So first of all, can I please turn off the engines if APU is running? Hello. Hello.
Captain, and Captain, shutting down engine 1.
First we need to turn on bleed air.
Yeah, APU bleed is okay.
Yeah, on. And now shutting down engine number 1 and 2. And let's call over all the services, guys.
So we have external power. Should we connect?
Yeah, please. They are so quick. And you see, it has glass jetway, guys. If there would be passenger, then we can see all the passenger passing from this way. But we don't have. So let's open passengers, and after and everything, it is open. Front door. Baggage. Oh, external power not required actually. So I have opened everything, but I do not know why this jetway is not working. Instead, this stair is coming to deboard all the passengers. So I think it was good flight, but I did not record. Was my bad, because I was busy in concentrating on landing, because it started giving some issues. It didn't capture our glide slope, so that's why I just started concentrating on this. So we just need to turn off everything, guys, as we have done. So first officer, please tell me what should we do. Normal brake.
We are all configured for deboarding the passengers. Just we need to turn off the passenger signs.
Okay.
Which are off right now.
Yeah, this is off. And I think we ADRS we can turn off all three. Oxygen supply is already off, and pumps we can turn off. All good. And beacon light we can turn off, and this wing lights it will remain it will off, and but the navigation light will remain on. So all looks good, guys. We just need to turn off all the displays, so that as soon as passenger will be deboard, we'll finish deboarding, then after that we will just complete this flight. So this was our flight, guys. I hope you like our today's flight with the shared cockpit. And Karthik bhai, hi, how are you? Minus 348 FPS. Wow. Actually, it is not good, but for me it is very good, because I descend on glide slope manually, and after that I managed to do landing below 400 feet per minute. I'm not saying it is very good, but for me it is, I should back up myself. Fly in Bermuda, yes. Okay, we will do that. Himesh bhai, thank you very much. ITRG bhai, thank you very much. Kritik bhai, kaise hain? Or guys, this was our today's flight, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you enjoyed, then please hit like, and please comment also what do you think about this today's flight. What do you think about shared cockpit? And my in today's flight, first officer was Pritam bhai. He's on Discord channel as well. If you want any help from him, you can ask him. And other than that, I enjoyed today's flight, and this is PACX Malmö airport, guys, in Sweden. So Pritam bhai, I think we can stop here. I'm just finishing this live stream, and after that we will take it from there. So guys, thank you very much for joining. I will see you tomorrow morning in live stream of Train Sim World. That will be our first live stream of Train Sim World, and looking forward to see you all on RSGS channel. Thank you very much. Take care. Bye bye and good night, guys. जी प्रीतम भाई, अब